friends. Okay, so this video has actually been a long time in the making. I'm going to talk about how to vacation on a budget, or how to ball on a budget, dealing with vacations. I actually already made this video, but it was like ridiculously long, like ridiculous. So I'm going to try to shorten it, and yeah. So let's get into it before it gets long again. Okay, so some of you know that I take very extravagant vacations, like big. And some people are like, Narika, how do you do it? Like, how do you go on these big trips every single year? Quick story, and I'll give you the shortened version. I take my two daughters on huge vacations every single year for spring break. Now, it was that we just did them on spring break. I've started to do some summer vacations as well. Now, we usually don't leave the country in the summer, but spring break we usually do. It's just that simple. To date, I have been to 16 different countries. My daughters have been to, I think it's 11 different countries at this point. Anyway, so how do you do it if you really want to start vacationing? How do you do it? How do you go on these big extravagant vacations? Well, let me tell you, the best value in all of vacationing would be the cruise line, in particular, Carnival Cruise Line. And some of you are going to sit there and say, but that's still a lot of money. Let me explain a couple things about Carnival Cruise Line, or why I like cruising. Number one, cruises are the best bang for your budget because you've got all your food paid for. You've got all your entertainment paid for. And when I say entertainment, like they bring, every boat has a comedy club, and every night they have both family comedy and the like later at night, like usually the 9:45 or later show, and then they'll have like a midnight show will be adult comedy, only 18 and up. So you got a little bit for everybody. They have like Broadway quality shows on the ship. All of that is included. Like all your food and drink, everything is included. The only thing that's not included is the alcohol. Now, I'm not a big drinker, so like this past spring break that I just got back from, 2 weeks ago, I drank, nothing that I had to pay for. I am gold with Carnival. That means like you've taken X number of cruises. Anyway, they have a big party one night where there's all kinds of drinks included. I drank on that night, so I didn't pay for anything. Then because I'm also gold, I got a free drink ticket and delivered to my stateroom. Again, I didn't pay for that, so I got that drink, didn't pay for that. And then as part of the excursions that I did, 2 of them included unlimited drinks. So I drank on those days. So I don't drink often, but I took advantage of the free drinks that were offered to me. What? Okay, anyway, childcare. Some of you are thinking, well, yeah, I love my kids and I want to take them, but what if I want to do some stuff with just me and my boyfriend, or me and my girlfriend, or husband, wife, whatever, who you with, whoever you with. Anyway, yeah, childcare. They have a thing called Camp Carnival. My daughters stinking love Camp Carnival. And it's divided into ages so that the big kids are not with the little bitty kids. Like, this is boring. Like, for example, they have the little kids, I think, up through like 5 or 6 together. Then like 6 to, I think, 8 are together, or 6 to 9. Then 9 to 12. And then, I think 13 to 14, and then 15 and on up. Anyway, they're divided that way. So they get to go and have fun. That is free babysitting. Do you hear me? Read my lips. Free babysitting. Now on this last cruise, Minnie, who is my oldest daughter, who's 11, she really didn't want to go to Camp Carnival that much. She wanted to kick it with me, which is cool because, I was the only adult. So if they were both gone, I'd have been by myself, which is still cool because I like to relax and kick it by myself. I'm good company. What? Anyway. So, yeah, my youngest daughter, every single night, like every night at dinner, she'd be like, Mom, am I done eating? Can I go to Camp Carnival? Because she wanted to go kick it. One night, she won a trophy. What she won a trophy for? Wobble contest. Yes, my baby brought back a trophy. If you're my friend on Facebook, then you might have seen the picture where she's like this with her Carnival trophy. It was for a wobble contest. Yes. Anyway, there's tons of fun. Like from beginning to end, it is loads of fun. Now let's talk about how it's valued. Like I said, everything is included. Once you have your trip paid for, you don't have to worry about anything. Yeah. So, and you can book it even 2 years in advance. Like if you go to carnival.com right now, you can book trips that are in 2015 and you pay for them a little bit at a time. You get to go, usually most 7-day cruises, which we went on an 8-day cruise, but most 7-day cruises include at least 3 to 4 countries. So you've been to a few different countries, visited them, gone and done some things, and blam, it was, again, it's all included. You don't have to pay money when you get off the ship. All that stuff's included. Now, if you want to do excursions, what we do is we'll pick the places that have the best excursions. Like this time we stopped at 4 different places. We went to the Bahamas, and we went to Atlantis. We went to Dominican Republic. When we went there, we just went we went to excursion there. We went to an all-inclusive resort. We went to Curacao. When we went there, we just got off the boat and went around shopping because the downtown area, I guess you say, is really close. So we just went around, walked around, shopped. Then we went to Aruba. Aruba, I paid for an excursion where we went snorkeling 2 different places, and then we spent a beach day. None of that stuff was super expensive. Anyway, all of those things, I paid probably a total of, it's been a long time, so I can't remember, about $200 a person for the excursions we went on. Yeah, roughly. Now, it might have been a little less. But again, you can have that paid for before you go. So then when you go, it's easy breezy. You just kicking it. You really don't even need that much money with you. Like this time, what did I spend money on the boat for? Because they don't take cash on the boat. You have to have your card linked. Well, they do take cash, but it's easier to use your card because everything is linked to your sign and sale card, which is your room key. It does everything. So like if you were to pay for something, you just swipe your card. But you can give them cash at customer service, and then that goes on your card, if that makes sense. But anyway, yeah, I only spent money. I bought some stuff at the gift shop, some bracelets. Matter of fact, they're right here. Remember the bracelets that I showed you? Look at my little cruise ship. Cute. And I bought this, and they had a big sale on these. Like, they do these Black Friday style sales, and it's hilarious. They do them on the boat. Every time I've gone, they've had one. Anyway, getting to the point. I bought spa services for both myself and my daughters. My daughters got some pedicures and manicures. I got facials and stuff. Anyway, so my last cruise, because a holiday was included, was a little more expensive. I think I spent just under $4,000. But that's because Easter weekend was included in that. No joke. I'm already booked on my spring break vacation for next year. That's 2014. And, yeah, the same exact week. But Easter's not included in that week next year because Easter's later. Same exact, well, this time it's a 7-day cruise. $2,000. That's it. So, and you might be thinking, $2,000 still sounds like a lot of money. If you pay a little bit at a time, that's not a lot of money. And that's your whole, we're going to 3 different countries. Next year we're going to, and we've been to Cozumel before, but we're going back because it's cool. We loved Cayman Islands when we went before, so that's on this next itinerary. And I've been to Jamaica, but my daughters haven't. And we're going to Montego Bay, Jamaica. Those are 3 countries we'll be visiting. Again, I've been to all 3 of those countries. My daughters have been to 2 of them. And $2,000, what? I couldn't go individually to those countries for $2,000. Anyway, and again, you pay a little bit at a time, and you got a year to pay for it. And if you book for 2015, you get 2 years to pay for it. Come on, time. And here's what I always say. People find money for the things they want to do. For example, I don't gamble. So, like even lottery tickets, if you're buying $5, $10 worth of lottery tickets every week, that stuff adds up. I don't drink a lot. Drinking is expensive. Some people spend tons and tons of money, especially if you go out and drink. Hello, somebody. Some people eat out all the time and they spend tons of money that way. Some people smoke. Stop that. It's nasty. Anyway, think of how much money you would spend in a year just smoking. Things like that. Some people have hobbies like golfing or whatever that just take up a lot of money. I don't have those super expensive hobbies. My hobby is traveling. So that's what I spend my money on. Some people have to have a brand new car every couple of years. I've been driving my 2005 Toyota Camry since it was brand new. This is 2013. It is a 2005. It still looks good. I'm going to still drive it. Why? Because I don't want a car payment. Because that gives me disposable income that I can spend on what? Vacations. Look at that. What are most car payments? Like $300-$400 a month? That's money that's in my pocket that I don't have to worry about. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of people will say, Norika, you spend tons of money doing this and doing that. Yeah, because I save money in every other aspect of my life. So I spend money on the things I want to. Trust me, you have money in your budget that is available. Find it. Go on vacation. See the world. I promise you. When I tell you vacations recharge me in a way that nothing else on the planet can, I can't even put it into words. Like when it's been a long time since I've been to a beach, I literally, like my moods change. I'm not the same person. But when I go and recharge and relax and come back, I'm ready. Okay, anyway, so those are some of my tips. If you have questions about Carnival Cruise Line, I know some people think, oh my God, they've been in the news. Where? And that's what a lot of people said to me right before I left. Like, I hope you ain't going on Carnival. Whatever, quit hating. Because let me tell you something. I've been on Carnival 7 million times and never had an issue. So anyway. And let me say this, don't book with a travel agent. Why? Because Carnival has a low price guarantee. They guarantee you will not find a lower price anywhere. Cut out the middleman. Middleman got to be paid. And that's with anything you're dealing with in life. Cut out the middleman. Go straight to the source. So, and also if you book with them and your cruise goes on sale, let me tell you how Carnival will hook you up. If your cruise is already paid for, they give you onboard credit. So let's say your cruise goes on sale and your cruise is paid for. So you're thinking, oh man, I just spent $2,000 for a cruise and now it's $1,500 or whatever. They'll put $500 in your onboard credit. So when you go on the ship, you can spend $500. You can use that towards short excursions, whatever. If your cruise is not paid for yet, they'll just take it off what you owe. You can't beat that. So book directly with Carnival if you are going to book. Questions, comments, concerns? Boop, boop, put them down. Thanks. Bye.